Hey guys, YouTuber 100 here. And yeah, the holiday season is now, of course, upon us. And yeah, I have the Christmas decor up again. Yeah, and so this month, of course, I am going to be doing some Christmas reviews once again in honor of Christmas. But yeah, I'm not going to be starting that for a few more days. Yeah, there are a couple of things I do want to talk about before I do actually begin my Christmas reviews this year. Yeah. So one of the things I figured that I would talk about is I figured I would just make a little video to just discuss what I think about the upcoming Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie. Yeah. So this movie is scheduled for release in a couple of months in February. Yeah. And of course, this is a much different Winnie the Pooh movie than anything that we have seen before. Like, this one's not even from Disney. Like, this is the very first Winnie the Pooh movie that's not Disney. Yeah, yeah, and if you've seen the trailer for this movie, you do know what kind of movie this really is. So this is a horror comedy movie. Yeah, and what it's really about is like apparently the premise of this movie is how apparently Christopher Robin has not visited the 100 Acre Wood for a very long time since leaving for college. Yeah, and apparently Pooh and Piglet have really just become very just unhinged serial killers, and it shows how they've apparently gone around and they've killed and eaten all the other characters characters. Yeah, and it shows now how they are going around killing people in this movie. Yeah, and it just shows how they've really just become unhinged wild animals basically. Yeah, and so I don't really exactly know what this movie really is gonna really really be about. I really don't know if it really is just gonna be Pooh and Piglet going around killing people, really just pretty much going after Christopher Robin in particular here. But yeah, this movie it just looks insanely ridiculous. Yeah, and it really just sounds totally ridiculous as well. Like yeah, Pooh and Piglet really do have just a very different appearances in this movie than they've had. Like, they really are in humanoid forms, but yeah, it shows how they really just look totally different. It really just looks like it really is just two guys in masks. Yeah, I don't know if that really is what this movie really is going to be going for or what, but yeah, this really just looks very ridiculous. But I'm sure that is probably intentional. I mean, I'm sure that they really are just intentionally wanting to make this as ridiculous as possible. Yeah, of course, when you think of Winnie the Pooh, this is definitely not what you think of whatsoever. I'm sure this probably just came about by just some guy just was liked Winnie the Pooh, but they also do horror movies, so they just decided, oh, let's make Winnie the Pooh into a horror movie. So yeah, so I'm sure it's probably something like that, like how the idea of this movie even did come about. But yeah, so I'm sure this movie really is not really meant to be really taken seriously at all. I think this movie really is really just meant for it really is just meant for to really kind of just satirize Winnie the Pooh in a sense. And so, yeah. So I don't know. This really just does look pretty ridiculous, and I'm sure that really is what it's gonna be like. This really is a horror comedy movie, so yeah, I'm sure the comedy really is just there to really just satirize Winnie the Pooh like this, and I'm sure a lot of people really are just really thinking of this idea and really are just laughing about it. I've seen some comments on the trailer of people really just saying how they really feel that they really are just gonna laugh all through this movie. So yeah, I'm sure that really is the how a lot of people really are gonna be. So I don't know, for real diehard fans of Winnie the Pooh, like I'm sure that they really just are not think, thinking very fondly of this, and they really just hate this idea. I'm sure there are going to be people out there that will watch this trailer or this movie and really just say how their childhood is ruined and all that stuff. And even me, like if you know me, you know that I really do love Winnie the Pooh. Like I really have loved Winnie the Pooh ever since I was a kid. Like I've reviewed a lot of the movies, so yeah, but even I know like how this movie really is not really meant to be taken seriously, and I really think it. I do think really is just being done for laughs and fun and all that stuff, just like for like people that are fans of Winnie the Pooh, but also like horror films. I'm sure like this film really just did come about like that, as I already said. So yeah, so I don't. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I really don't think this film really is meant to really be taken seriously. So I don't know. I mean, will it really be worth getting angry over, regardless of like how it turns out? I mean, I'm sure like there are people that really are just gonna be like saying that this film really is a total waste of time to do, which yeah, it probably is, but like I'm sure like it is people really are just gonna like look at it and they are just really gonna laugh at it and all that stuff. So I really do think that that really is like really like a the purpose of this film, really just for laughs, to be honest. So yeah, so I really don't really see myself really getting that angry over this film being done. Like I might like give this a watch just to like really see like what it really is like about, and like if like what I was talking about before, how it really just seems like there's like Pooh and Piglet really are just like two guys in masks. Like, is that like really what this film is going for? I really don't know, but yeah, it does. Like I said, it's like apparently like all the other characters, such as Tigger and Rabbit and Eeyore, all that stuff. Like apparently, like they've been killed and eaten. Apparently, and even at one point in the trailer, it does show like there's a tombstone for Eeyore in there. So yeah, so I'm not really sure if the other characters are actually going to appear like in the beginning of this movie. If the beginning of this movie really is going to seem like a usual Winnie the Pooh with Christopher Robin as a child, pretty much like kind of similar to like how the opening of Christopher Robin was. I don't know if the movie really is going to open like that, and we may see the other characters in there. But yeah, however, like it just show like how like a ridiculous Pooh and Piglet really do look in the film. Like they really just have humanoid bodies, and it shows how Piglet now has tusks and that stuff. So yeah, I just really don't know really what to expect from the movie. But yeah, I really just yeah, I know that it really like this film really is not really meant to be taken seriously. So yeah, so like, is it the film really worth like getting pissed off about? so yeah, so so yeah, like I said, like when this movie does come out, I probably will like give it a watch just to like see like how ridiculous it really is, and I maybe actually like make a video just to give like my thoughts on the movie if I feel that it really is worth actually doing that for. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, like I said, like yeah, the film really is not really meant to be taken that seriously. So yeah, so I really just feel that like like uh like this all the stuff like it really just came about like the way that I said. So yeah, yeah, so we'll just like see like how this film really does turn out. Like I do have a feeling that this really is gonna be like an insanely stupid movie. It looks really stupid, so yeah. But like I said, that's probably intentional. That is probably like the idea for this. So yeah. So we'll just see like how this movie does turn out. If you want to watch the trailer for this movie, I'll have the trailer down in the the description, and you can see for yourself like how ridiculous this really looks. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So don't want to really go on like 20 minutes talking about this. So yeah. But yeah, that's like really like how I do feel about the new upcoming Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey movie. So yeah. So we'll just see how that turns out. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So I guess that's all I really have to say about it. So yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy what I had to say about this. Yeah. And like I said, like I do have like some stuff planned for Christmas this year once again. Yeah. But before I actually do talk about that, like with it being December, like I would like to make a review for like an Armageddon show as well as a Starcade show this month, with it being December. Yeah. So I figured that what I'll do is before I start my Christmas videos this year, I will make a retro Armageddon review. So that's probably going to be coming up next. So up next, I'll do an Armageddon review, and then after Christmas, I'll then do a Starcade review. So yeah, so that's going to be coming sometime during at the end of this month. Yeah, but up next, before I start my plans for Christmas this year, I will be making a retro Armageddon review. So that's probably going to be coming up next. So stay tuned for that. All right. So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing those pretty much before and after my plans for Christmas this year. So stay tuned for that coming. All right. But yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.